do it in the spirit of going against the grain of the negative media, giving inspiring information, and having people walk away from our show with something of value.
You're seeing a disruption in both the real estate and the mortgage space.
A lot of people are just not willing to put in the work.
What video does is that it demands an emotional response.
You know what I love about the show? It's totally unscripted.
This week we explore the country in search of some cozy restaurants. But stay tuned, because first we hear from a real estate professional in your city.
Hello, I'm Lucinda with EQ1 Real Estate, and we're here today at Silver Creek Valley Golf and Country Club. Fabulous club here in Silicon Valley. And today we're going to be able to meet with Richard Sarami, who's the membership director of the club. He's going to tell us a little bit about the place. So come on, follow me, and we'll go and meet him.
Oh wow, it caught me by surprise. I can't believe it. Oh wow, I can't believe my eyes. Oh wow, do I see what I see? I can't believe it. Oh wow, it swept me off my feet.
So Richard, tell me a little bit about Silver Creek Valley Golf and Country Club.
We're a member-owned club that's managed by Troon Golf. We're been here for 27 years now. We like to think of ourselves as Silicon Valley's premier country club experience. 1,500 homes in the community. We have members from all up and down the peninsula. Primarily, most of our members live in a pretty good radius to the golf club.
And there's something special about the membership. You were telling me earlier, if you're a member here, you have a vertical membership?
Yes, it's something that we refer to internally as our vertical program, and as far as I know, we're the only club that offers this type of program, where our premier golf membership allows you to add your children. They can stay on the membership for regardless of how old they are, until they're adults. You can also add your parents, in-laws, and any grandkids at no additional charge. So
that's amazing.
If you're a premier member, you can have up to really 8 other additional members as part of your membership here.
Fantastic. And of course the properties here as well are quite lovely, ranging from a condo of about $1 million up to some fantastic properties, 8 to 10 million. I believe one gentleman's got a barn for his cars, a garage full of cars. So for the executive family, this really is a great place to be. And I think we're going to go down and have a chat with Ken DeHart, the professional tennis pro here, who teaches, very well-known tennis pro. So I'm now here at the tennis court and managed to find Ken DeHart. Thank you so much for coming out and talking to us.
My pleasure.
Last year, I understand you were inducted into the
PTR Hall of Fame.
PTR Hall of Fame. Fantastic.
Yeah, there's Billie Jean King, Arthur Ashe, Dennis Van der Meer, myself, Dr. Jim Lair, the sports psychologist. There's 8 of us inducted in the Hall of Fame at this point.
How marvelous is that?
It's not something you set out to do. It just kind of all of a sudden you've done all these things like yourself. You didn't set out to be the most outstanding person in real estate ever, but all of a sudden it's like, you are.
Thank you for that. That's wonderful. Sure. I mean, you've been coaching now for what, 20 years or something?
52 years.
No!
52 years, yeah.
That's an amazing amount of time. So what made you decide you wanted to coach rather than go on tour playing all the time?
The satisfaction of seeing somebody else have their lights turned on. I have a master's degree in education, so I was a high school teacher first. And whenever you can have someone say, I get it, it's like, wow. And the pleasure of that is it's an hourly satisfaction. So you come out for a lesson, and you or your friends come out for a lesson, and you get it. Okay, in another hour, another group comes out, and they get it. And if they don't get it, it's my fault. I've never found someone I couldn't teach. I found ways I couldn't explain it.
I know you do some great lessons. I've had a couple. I have to have a lot more, mind you. But I've had a couple, and they are absolutely fabulous. Well, Ken, thank you so much for coming out and joining us today.
Oh, my pleasure.
I look forward to my next game, which is, I think, in about 2 weeks' time.
Got it.
And we'll be following you whatever you do.
Got it. I'll be working on my game, so I'm a better coach when it comes time to help you.
All right, great.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. So this is Lucinda from EQ1 Real Estate, wanting to thank everyone here at Silver Creek Valley Golf and Country Club. and everyone at American Dream TV. Until next time, stay well.
You're number one.